Alright.
For I.
You know what? It's Farina time. We gotta do Farina as a baby. Good girl. Alright. Alright. We're here. We are here. Oh, shite. Let's get that out of the way. Alright. Alrighty. We're here. Let's finish up the last book. Let's get I am definitely not sober. But I could have taken a shower, but I did not because I want to wear this nice outfit I wore to dinner in the spirit of Fontaine. So, which time? Can only do Yaimiko. Let's go.
Oh, look! Miko's over there! Paimon gets the feeling things are about to get stressful.
Well, well, traveler, Paimon. Think we'd run into each other all the way out here in Fontaine. So, what are you... No, I didn't hear a thing. But judging by your expression, I doubt it was anything flattering.
It's not like that. We're really happy to see you, Miko.
Why else would a poor, overworked editor-in-chief like me be here? I'm toiling away on Yai Publishing House business, of course. I had just bought a box of new books and was planning to take them back for my editors to study. When who should I see but an old friend of mine lingering at this fortune-telling booth for the longest time? Back home, she rarely visits the shrine to draw fortune slips, so her sudden interest in fortune-telling was quite the surprise. So I came to get a reading, if only to satisfy my curiosity.
Huh? You're finished already? Why didn't
My, taking such an interest in my future, are we? If you want to know, let me think. Ah, how about you sign on with Yai Publishing House? You can compile your adventures into a thrilling novel. Following the latest naming trends, we could call it... I picked up emergency food at the start, and now I'm invincible. Oh, we're going to sell so many copies. Who cares? As long as it's entertaining, you can make it as long as you want. I once published a light novel called The Horizon Beyond the Paradox. That book was as thick as a dictionary and spanned 8 volumes. Then there were 3 companion guides and 6 spin-offs. Stack them all up and they'd reach the ceiling. If you manage to churn out that much, then I, editor-in-chief, will edit it all personally. Interesting. So, you don't want to see which card I drew, then?
Yes! It turns out...
Oh well, here it is. According to Lady Barbaloth, it's reversed justice. You don't want to see? Very well. Since you have so little interest in divination, the next time you come for a fortune slip, don't expect me to help you draw. Come to think of it, you two have been visiting the shrine quite often lately to hang prayer plaques, haven't you? How about...
Seriously?
So it would seem, but alas, the justice card I drew is reversed. Does that mean I'm some sort of outlaw, Lady Barbalot?
The card is named Justice, but it doesn't represent a just or unjust person. At least, not in a conventional sense.
Justice
Perhaps
reversed.
it would be better to say, since it's currently reversed, it represents a dishonest person.
That's the idea in a
Dishonest?
nutshell.
Oh, there must be some mistake. I'm always honest when helping these two interpret their fortune slips. Isn't that right?
Justice reversed also can mean that you have a tough inner critic. Justice reversed can also mean that yes, that justice will not seemingly go in your way. That doesn't necessarily mean that justice will not be served. There's many reasons for justice reversed. Obviously, yes, in a sense that Akechi, spoilers for Persona 5 Royal. In many ways, is justice reversed. As is Ken Amada from the start, because he has his own way of justice. He wants to murder a guy, and then he doesn't, and he dies, and that guy dies anyway.
All Paimon knows is that whenever Miko helps the traveler draw fortune slips, it's always great fortune.
That's because of his good luck. Or at least, his good luck whenever he's by my side.
Luck. Now there's a fine choice of words. Reverse justice does indeed symbolize a distorted sort of cause and effect, imbalance, dishonesty,
Correct.
and dissatisfaction.
Also correct.
As a yokai, you above all should understand. After all, the birth of a yokai is indelibly tied to desire.
This is also correct.
A yearning for something, an uncompleted dream, some unfinished undertaking, the pull of a certain emotion. All it takes is the slightest catalyst for these unsatisfied desires to take root and grow and sprout unexpected offshoots.
Mizuki's great.
And you, a great yokai of Inazuma, likely have a greater desire than most buried within your heart. But that's the limit of what I can see. After all, you only drew one card. What's more, reverse justice is known to be good at concealing lies, whether from others or oneself.
How delightfully mystifying. Sounds just like something a shrine maiden might say when interpreting fortune slips. Still, as good as it is, it doesn't really align with our shrine's way of doing things. So perhaps I'd better not teach it to the shrine maidens after all. Anyway, thank you for the divination, Lady Mage. Should you ever have the chance, do pay a visit to the Grand Narukami Shrine and allow me to return the favor.
I'm afraid my hydromancy keeps me far too busy. I simply can't spare the time to dip my toes into other forms of fortune-telling, though your fortune slips sound like something Nicole and Alice would enjoy. I'll be sure to tell them all about you.
Wonderful. When the time comes, I shall personally preside over the drawing of fortune slips for your friend. I assure you, everyone will draw the most auspicious slips. Right here, emerge. Nothing lasts forever. Right now, emerge. Embrace the ice. to behold. Take flight! Ha! Ta! Ha! Southward swirl! Ha! Ya! Ta! Ha! Ta! Right now. My apologies. Ta! Ya! Embrace the ice! Ha! Ya! Ha!
Laura! That's my Floofy! Best team. Alright. So fluffy. Alright. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. No, not.
See? Told you they'd be here.
Xavier! Oh, and Shiori and Farina too!
Ah, Hydro Archon above! If it isn't my darling camera operator and clapper loader! A very happy Fontinalia festival to you as well!
I'm guessing you came back to celebrate with us?
Yep. And help out too! Even though the last festival had some unexpected hiccups, making the film was still super fun. Since you're all here together like this, you must be planning on entering the competition, right?
Of course! A celebration of the entertainment industry. No one who's anyone would choose to sit this one out.
The best
It only
wing
happens once
character
a
in
year,
the
after
game.
all.
Fontaine Fashion Week might be more my speed, but the film festival brings in a lot of orders and boosts brand recognition, so I wasn't going to miss out either.
A few new awards have been added this year, too. Best Director, Best Costume Design, oh, and Best Camera Operation.
Ooh, sounds like we've got work to do. Come on, tell us!
Oh, about that.
What's wrong, Xavier? What's with that look?
No, even I'm not naive enough to fall for something like that again. Besides, thanks to the fine people here, Musketeer Pictures has more than enough funds to shoot without investors.
And yet problems persist.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we were planning to replicate our past success and shoot a film based on a popular novel. But as we were holding auditions for the female lead earlier today, a striking young mademoiselle wandered in by accident. Her disposition was simply ethereal. The look in her eyes somewhat melancholic. Oh, I wish you could have been there. You had to be there, friend. No matter where she stood, it was as if her surroundings, even the air itself, turned into the perfect shot.
Guess you found your lead actress then?
No, quite the opposite. My script is entirely unworthy of her. I fear it is. Nevertheless, I couldn't help but approach the mademoiselle to ask about her background and what brought her to Fontaine.
What did she say?
Sadly, she said her best friend was gone. After returning to her own homeland not too long ago, she decided to visit where her friend was from to remember them better.
Oh, no wonder she looked sick.
Yes, but that's when it struck me. Why not cast her as the lead in a film centered around her search for this old friend?
Huh? You're gonna rewrite the whole script?
Think about the difficulties we faced with the Two Musketeers. We had to start from scratch back then, too. I'd say we're ahead of the game this time.
Guess so, but...
Don't worry, Paimon. Shiori and I have evaluated the proposal, and we support Xavier's decision.
I won't really need to start on the costumes until the cast is finalized, so it's not too much extra work for me.
Oh, fair mademoiselles. How can I ever thank you?
Finishing the script would be a start. You know, compared to a commercial popcorn flick, I do prefer the idea of shooting a more artistic film. One that leaves a profound and lingering impact in the hearts of the audience.
I agree. True trendsetters are the people who dare to go against the grain.
Wow! Leave it to Director Farina to have a vision. Honestly, though, the artistic passion of everyone at Musketeer Pictures is inspiring. Anyway, now that we've heard so much about this lead actress, Paimon's gotta know who it is! Ah! Columbina!
Hello. I was just walking past when I heard you talking about me, so I came over.
Huh? You know Miss Columbina?
Of course! Wait a second. Does this mean Columbina is the actress who inspired the whole rewrite? Yeah. Wait, so did you make the trip by yourself, Columbina?
Yes. I mentioned how I wanted to visit other nations once things settled down in Nodcry, remember? So I went to the curatorium to ask Nefer for advice. She told me about the film festival in Fontaine and said it might be fun to visit. I spoke to Lauma before I left too, and she thought it was a great idea to get out for a bit. It's just, I received quite different travel advice from the two of them.
Oh? How so?
Well, Lauma told me to go out and experience new things and make new friends.
What a wonderful suggestion. That's how a trip should be.
What about Nefer?
She said, don't trust anyone and don't talk to strangers.
Yep, that sounds like her.
I can understand that too. It shows this Nefer cares about you a great deal, Miss Columbina.
Yes, so I plan on combining their advice. All I need to do is turn strangers into friends, and then I can talk to them.
Huh. That kinda makes sense, but also not.
I understand.
Hey, Chiori. Oh, look who's back.
It's Erica.
Happy Fontinalia Festival, you two.
Oh, looks like we have a superstar in our midst. How about an autograph, Big Shot?
Ha ha, very funny.
All settled then?
Yep, the Duke gave his blessing, and I cleared it with the Udex. During the festival, inmates with good behavior will get a chance to spend some time on the outside.
Under the stringent supervision of the Special Patrol, of course.
Risley! It's been a
Risley!
while. Happy Fontinalia Festival!
Does that mean Veronique and her brother will be at the festival?
During a specific window of time, sure. Doesn't hurt to give the inmates something to look forward to. A little sun'll do them some good, I think. This is a friend from your travels, I'm guessing. Thought I heard something along those lines?
should make some introductions, huh? Chevros, Risley, this is Columbina, a friend we met in Knockry.
Welcome to Fontaine, Miss Columbina. I bet the weather's been quite an adjustment.
Yeah.
And not the good kind, I take it.
No, I quite like it. It's a lot warmer than Nodcry.
Then what was the punch for?
Oh, should I not have done that? The flowers that bloom here are so vibrant, and the people are so kind. I just wanted to become friends as fast as possible.
Ah, so that was meant as a gesture of friendship. Is that right, Miss Columbina?
Mm-hmm. Isn't that what friends do?
Right. Might have been a bit premature in this instance, though. Your friend here is quite the character.
Good thing we said something. You weren't seriously gonna go around punching every single person in Fontaine, were you?
No, just the ones I wanted to be friends with.
That's not... what Paimon's trying to say is, maybe keep the punches to a minimum until after you're friends with someone.
If you say so.
You're quite the character, Miss Columbina.
So,
Her
are we
autism
friends?
is off the charts, and I love it.
Of course. Any friend of the Traveler is a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Oof. When it comes to friends, you sure know how to pick 'em.
So Miss Columbina is the lead actress I've been hearing so much about. The whole thing about her aura is starting to make more sense.
You gonna be part of the film this time too, Shivers?
That was the plan. But now that Mr. Xavier has changed the direction, I don't think I'm in quite as many scenes. It's all for the best, though. A different crew asked me to help consult on some of their musket work.
Oh, sounds like our trusty musketeer is as popular as ever.
I'm just going where I'm
the
needed.
Fontaine theme.
I'm more than willing to help with whatever this production needs as well.
Ah, well, speaking of, would you happen to know if there are
it's
scenic
truly
locations
coming
around the court of
home.
Fontaine that other crews haven't booked?
The
Beautiful.
festival's pretty popular this year, so there's not a lot left. You might just have to talk it over with the other productions and see if they'll let you squeeze in here and there.
At least we're not...
I see.
Having trouble finding a filming location?
Yes, we made a last-minute decision to go down a different route, so the indoor locations we reserved are no longer a good fit. And it looks like all of the best outdoor spots have been taken.
At least not that
You
shitty
know,
hat
I might know a place. Good views, good atmosphere, and no production team has snatched it up.
That sounds perfect! Where is it?
You want me to reveal it just like that? Come on, let it be a surprise.
As much as that sounds riveting, I think we should divide and conquer. You go do that, and Director Farina and I will take Miss Columbina around the city to discuss lighting and styling. Is that all right with you, Miss Columbina?
Traveler?
Yeah! Everyone here is our friend!
Is Miss
So
Columbina's
don't worry
identity
about
a
a thing and
secret?
just
It
focus
seems
on
that, hey,
enjoying your
she's
trip.
like the most powerful. She's like maybe rivals
Okay.
Nervalet in power.
All right, then the Traveler
she
and I
like
will go
rivals
check out this
Nervalet in
potential
power,
filming
apparently.
location. It might even give me some
Hi,
inspiration
two
for the new
Archons are talking
script.
with each other.
I'll leave this to the Duke then. Until later, everyone. Maybe we'll run into each other.
Okay then. Lead the way, Risley! Paimon's not built for suspense. Let's get this show on the road!
Who said anything about roads?
Huh?
Wait, what? Where are we going?
No way! You brought the wing-o-let up to the surface?
It'd make quite the grand backdrop for a film, don't you think?
Paimon's more focused on the fact that this thing is supposed to be underwater. Inside the fort.
True. And keeping up with the maintenance on a vessel this big is a lot of work. It takes a crazy amount of manpower just to keep it up and...
Oh! Paimon kinda thought
The
it just
microphone's
sat
about-
there
okay.
until you needed it.
I can make it louder. I can make a letter. Okay.
I wish it were that simple. The truth is, the maintenance costs on this thing are substantial. So we decided to rent it out during the festival to earn some extra mora. Besides, the inmates are the ones who keep it in good shape. Seeing the fruits of their labor put to use is a good form of social rehabilitation for them.
Huh. You've really thought this through. What you think, Xavier? Is this a good place to shoot?
Ah, I've got it! Good messieurs and mademoiselles, I've got it!
Gonna take that as a yes.
The beginning is the hardest part, and the opening of this film has been eluding me, but now I know just how it should start.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks for bringing us here, Risley.
Don't thank me just yet. This isn't quite a done deal.
Huh? Not a done deal as in someone already rented it out?
This person isn't affiliated with the production team. The rental fee was high enough to scare off plenty of other film crews, but she didn't blink. Made quite the generous offer, and didn't even attempt to haggle.
Do you know what she plans to use it for?
I didn't ask for the details, but I did see what looked like a fishing permit and a business license on her desk. My guess is she's planning on using it for some kind of restaurant or...
A floating restaurant is sure to attract...
The winglet might not be under my command right now, but it's always nice to see her admired.
A film is sure to drum up some good publicity as well. I do hope we can work something out with the current captain.
Well, guess we should head over and talk things out.
Best of luck.
Oh, where I think we are.
Wow! Wonder who rent... Hello? Anyone...
Perhaps the cap...
Why rent such a massive boat just to have it sit here? Without even leaving... Anyone there?
Seriously? Right now? What is
Baby!
To
Oh.
get some decent sleep around here. Is a nap too much to ask for? Sorry, the aquarium's closed for the... Huh?
See Lolly?
Traveler! Paimon! Hold on. This is just great. How am I gonna go out dressed like this? What happened to my regular clothes? The wash! I put them in the wash after I drank too much and fell into the fountain. Oh, this can't be happening. Am I seriously gonna go out?
Think we might have caught her. See Lolly?
I don't wanna hear
What?
a single word about what I'm wearing. No comments.
Oh, yep.
Huh? No, wait, I told you not to say anything. What was... his thoughts. I heard his thoughts. How could I forget about that? This is so embarrassing. I seemed a little too pleased to get that compliment. Wait, the mind reading went both ways. You clearly did.
Huh? What did we...
Nothing. It's nothing. Let's just move on. You're not here alone.
Hello, I'm Xavier.
No wonder we ran
Aw,
into each
your
other
babe.
in Fontaine of all places. You must
She's
also
your
be in town
baby.
for the...
That's right. We're helping Xavier
She's
with
a
his
little
film.
baby.
You're the one who rented it out.
Me? Rent a boat? I wish I had... don't get the wrong idea, though. I'm not here to sail off into the sunset and live out some...
Then why you dress like... how did you end up staying aboard the Winglet?
Well, I heard one of my favorite light novels was getting turned into a film, so I came to Fontaine to catch... Originally, I booked a room near the Opera Epicles, but I'm quite particular about where I sleep these days. I think it's an age thing. I tried to find a different hotel, but with the festival, just as I was worried I'd have to sleep under a bridge or something, I happened to spot a help wanted sign on the...
Oh, so...
No, I was hired to man the front desk. The pay is a bit low, but food and drinks are covered.
Wow.
What? You don't think I'm cut out for it? All I have to do is tell people the aquarium isn't open yet. Other than that, I'm free to do whatever I...
That's all?
Yeah, I was also kinda shocked. But it's not a lie.
Did your boss mention anything about being open to film crew?
No. That never came up.
Oh, she's around?
She's nice enough, I suppose. Pretty reasonable, too. Even offered for me to move to a bigger cabin if I was too Back at the Masters of the Nightwind, I'm used to being the one giving orders. But working under her doesn't feel like being bossed around.
Wow, she sounds like a...
She did tell me she'd rather not be disturbed, though. She's been working on an important project.
Got it. Thanks for...
All right, the captain's quarters are this way. Wait. But I'm wearing... whatever. I doubt she'll... Miss Guillotin? These visitors were...
I thought I said to limit the interruptions. Just tell them the aquarium is still...
Sandrone? You're here!
Huh? You know each other?
Are you okay, Sandrone? Do you still remember us? Everyone was so upset after what happened. Miss Seat Lolly, why don't you escort this gentleman to the reception area for a cup of tea? I have something to discuss with these two in private.
Ah, I see.
Sandrone? I really can't go anywhere without running into you two, can I?
Are you okay? During the battle, your core...
Destroyed by that bastard, Dottore.
She's a bastard.
That's right. But as you can see, I'm fine now. No major issues. Or at least, there shouldn't be. Oh, what a relief!
I feel like Danine's acting game got up.
Now that I have the chance, I just want... Thank you for saving me.
Huh? Don't get the wrong idea. I only saved you so we could complete that formula and defeat Dottore once and for all. Even if he did crawl back from the grave to make us all miserable again.
That doesn't matter. You're still a hero.
All right. But it wasn't just me. All I did was lend my brilliant mind to the cause and take care of one part of the plan. Although, I'm not denying it would have fallen apart without me. You got that right. But how did you go from a lifeless pile of scrap to look, well, my mom was trying to put it a bit more... Where do I eat?
How many hours is this quest?
Did we do it? How much time has passed? I'm not in one of that. Wait. Fontinian decor. Books from the Research Institute. Phew. One thing at a time. Initiate, self-assess the extent of the damage. Cut power to compromised, non-essential components. Severe damage to the core. Dottore, you bastard. Polonia?
R.I.P. Polonia.
Polonia, wake up! Activate! You're in even worse shape than me. Internal gears and energy circuits are barely intact. Extreme damage to the core, just like me. Rebooting is off the table. Even if I could repair the damage, I don't know if... You used up all your critical energy in those final moments, didn't you?
Wait, this whole quest is only 3 hours?
Wait,
how long is this quest? Only 3 hours?
Yes! But can I...
How long is this whole quest?
Activate
Or
the
just Act 1?
neurological array. Connect the computing core to my body.
Wait, so you're saying I could finish this whole quest tonight? I could finish this whole quest tonight?
Please. I just need to ask one question. Initiate query regarding the 3 moon sisters.
Fluffy Flo. Choco.
How many living moon goddesses are there in possession of the Trilunar Authority? 1. It worked. You did it, Columbina. You made it back.
Humanity.
But how did I survive?
Because plot armor.
Diagnostics showed damage severe enough to shut me down for good.
Girl.
What triggered the reboot? Huh? A built-in message. Only visible after a core reboot. The final gift. Alen! Were you the one who gave me the second chance? But why now? What is that?
Max 2 streams, you're saying.
A
Okay.
vision? Wait, no. It's a stellar linchpin? A stellar linchpin? You can think of it as a rare kind of vision. As for what causes one to manifest, well, that's still unknown. But in Snezhnaya, or in Afatui's research at least, it's believed to have some connection to the third descender. The third descender? We knew his remains were used to create the Gnosis, but this is the first we're hearing about a stellar linchpin. You knew about the remains? Right, of course. Look who I'm talking to.
Okay, yep. I see the I see the difference in the dress size. I still want her.
Remains of the third visions result from that same system. So extrapolating from there, it's clear that the manifestation
I think
of the
Deneen is
vision
really
is
getting with it
also,
because she was a little
to some
iffy at first, but
extent,
no, she gets her.
related to
No,
the
I mean I'm
third
glad she
descender.
loves this character.
Still following? For those that wield them, visions serve
No,
as
I
a
know, I'm
means
not
to
gonna give her-
channel elemental power. The same is true of stellar linchpin. The difference is that when wielding elemental energy, stellar linchpin users often exhibit a unique kind of power that seems to come from beyond to that. It's believed that when a stellar linchpin manifests, impurities from the remains of
I'm
the
going
third
to do the
descender get
event.
fixed in place. We've heard the visions.
I'm
can
getting the.
appear,
I
but
like
some
Charlotte's
have a
actually
really
normal outfit
strong wish or
more, but we'll
desire.
get Charlotte's outfit. Of
Stellar
course.
linchpins sound
Of course,
kinda
we'll get
similar,
Charlotte's
so
outfit.
does that mean
As long as it's not the shit that they did for Simmerlanka, where it was
don't
hard
look
as
at me
fuck
like
to
that.
do.
I've never had any grand wishes or aspirations. Just a list of things that drive me up the wall. So if you're asking why this thing appeared, I have no clue. All I know is that without it, the gift Alen left me, this built-in second chance, never would have triggered. The damage to my core was too severe. But thanks to the stellar linchpin's manifestation, it did trigger. And after my core rebooted, I was able to repair the damage to my body. I also managed to import the numerological array, along with some of Polonia's surviving algorithms, into this form. Wait, does that mean Polonia is... Yes. Unfortunately, Polonia is... beyond repair. Oh, we're so sorry to
So
hear that.
Polonia did not get the final gift.
You also mentioned something about a final gift. Yes. Alen often spoke to me about wishes and desires when he was alive. I suppose he thought there might come a day when I wished for something, and was willing to sacrifice my own life to fulfill it. So he left me a chance to start over. No, never. Alen once said I was his proudest masterpiece. That
Thank
might
you.
sound boastful coming from me, but it's also an undeniable fact. After Alen died, I started studying how Polonia and I worked. Polonia is essentially a computational machine.
Yeah, no,
So it wasn't
Simmerlanka was
difficult to
weird.
figure out
I
the
really
mechanical
actually, I,
principles
you know,
there.
Natlan is a shithole.
But when it came
but
to my own structure, that's when Alen, the Lord
But,
Artificer's true greatness struck me once again. I attempted to
I
imitate
did
it
like
when I
the
created
summer event
Catherine. But in the end,
minigames.
she turned out to be nothing more than a superficial replica. What? But his creation skill, Catherine, is super impressive. We were shocked when we first found out she was a puppet. No, she's nothing compared to what Elen was able to create. Some of the mechanical principles of my own core are still a complete mystery to me. Keeping that gift hidden wasn't even a challenge for him. Just a shame I had to waste it on fighting Dottore. I just couldn't stand the thought of him coming out on top. If you put it that way, the world owes me a whole lot then, doesn't it? Wait, but all this still doesn't explain what you're doing here. Risley said you rented the ship and even had some kind of fishing permit? That's because I'm trying to go back to the place Elen and I lived when he was alive. My former home, I suppose you could say. The second chance wasn't the only part of the gift. According to the message, Elen left me a few other things that are stored in the house we shared together. I'm hoping that whatever he left me can help fix certain anomalies in my rebooted core. And help me understand why I received a stellar linchpin in the first place. Okay, so go back then. What does that have to do with fishing? And to think I'm talking to the saviors of Fontaine. Did you forget that the water levels have been rising for centuries? I can't just go back to the place I used to live because now it's underwater. Oh, right. With the rising water levels and changes in terrain, it's not just a matter of finding where it is, but Fontaine law prohibits unauthorized individuals and organizations from excavating underwater ruins. Amelazine caught me the minute I even made an attempt. Why not apply for authorization then? And face the endless slog of Fontainian bureaucracy. No thanks. Besides, I'm a Fatui harbinger. The diplomatic implications alone would be enough to give the gestionnaires at the Palais Mermonia a headache. A fishing permit, on the other hand, isn't difficult to obtain at all. Minimal paperwork required. And under the name Guillotin, the application was a cinch. So you're exploiting a legal loophole? Am I? That underwater home belongs to me. If I happen to chance upon it while doing some fishing, what's the issue with that? Of course, I do have to catch some fish to put in the aquarium, just in case the gestionnaires come to check up on things. That's also the reason I hired someone to man the front desk. Huh? But isn't that kind of a waste? He went to all the trouble of getting a business license and rented out this giant ship. If you want to run an aquarium that bad, be my guest. Use the facilities however you want. All I want is to go back home and see what other gifts Elen wanted me to inherit. Hold on. Enough about me. What are you two even doing here?
Baby.
Seriously? They've been in there forever.
This little sweepy baby.
The reaction when they saw each other was strange, to say the least. I just want to know what they're talking about. Should I? No, what am I thinking? I'm Granny Eastley, the great shaman of the Masters of the Nightwind. I can't do something like that. This is just ridiculous. Making me wait out here for so long? Where's their respect for their elders?
Oh, here they are.
Were you back there arguing or something?
The two of you are already acquainted with Miss Guillotin, then?
Oh, yep. But don't worry, we got everything sorted.
When she's not here?
Miss,
That's right.
she's a bit. You know this hurts me. This
You'll
hurts
excuse
me.
I didn't exactly ask
I
for
don't
this little
want to.
reunion.
I don't
I
want.
wasn't planning on seeing anyone.
I don't want to fall for her, but then she
Like I
just.
said, my core is severe. I don't
want
even know if I can continue to
Aw,
function
I
without
want the
issues.
gym.
Anyway, just that syndrome.
I do hope I'm not causing Miss...
No! She just wants to keep a low profile for her own.
Understood.
Oh, and see, low.
Huh? You mean Miss Guillotin? What does she want? Oh, please don't let it be about the pajamas. What? The 7th of the Fatui Harbin. Why are you telling me all this?
I asked the traveler about you, and I've decided it's best to be open in this instance. I can understand if you would rather not work for a harp. Regardless, the room on the ship is yours to keep. You're an acquaintance of the traveler, and I plan to honor that.
Wait, she's actually nice?
I mean,
It's
see,
not a
Lolly,
problem.
you were
captain also works
vibing
with
with the
Fatui,
Fatui
and he
pretty
helped
hard.
Natlan a great
Like
deal.
Capitano was
We
pretty
know
chill.
that there are good people among your ranks. Besides,
Yeah,
I've
she
been
just said.
around long enough to know what it means to earn one's keep. This isn't
I'm like, yeah, she just said the
Hey,
the captain was a homie. He died.
Besides,
Captain fucking
sitting
White
at a
Savior
desk
died
isn't
for us.
exactly
It's all chill.
backbreaking work.
I appreciate that perspective,
Little babe.
great shaman.
Seat Lolly. Just call me Seat Lolly.
Well, Seat Lolly, the traveler and I are looking for something, so we'll be heading underwater together soon. I'll leave the ship in your care while we're gone.
Together? How?
Not too often. We're heading out in a bit, but I'll be available.
You couldn't,
I wanted to, but he was concerned about my physical well-being.
Guess my mental well-being means nothing then.
Huh?
Just be quick about the whole thing, okay?
Sleepy baby. Holy shit! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy shit! Yeah, 6. We're homie with 6 harbingers. Yeah. Definitely not Pantalone. Fuck him. Fuck Dottore. Yeah, I think Signora, if she were brought back alive, would be chill too. You know, if we'll see if that happens. I don't know. Okay, wait. Wait, where the fuck am I going?
All right. Our first stop is the... Huh.
Let's go!
This has changed a lot. Guess I really have been gone for a long time. Let's look around and see what we can learn. Oh, and don't forget to catch a few to take back. We need to keep up appearances, remember?
I mean, she was a bitch. You do not have to take away the fact that she was an absolute bitch. And Sandrone is also kind of an absolute bitch. Sometimes. I mean, that's the whole point. She's a tsundere, so. It's okay. I can think about Sandrone and jammies. I can just think about Sandrone and jammies. So I can get her instead. The little baby. Sleepy baby. I'm like, maybe on another...
Poisson isn't too far from here, right? It's all a bit nostalgic, I guess. All right. I have a general understanding of the terrain changes and sediment accumulation. That went smoother than expected. No problem. You doing okay though, Sandrone? Seeing your home look nothing like you remember. I'm fine. Times change. People change. That's the one thing you can actually count on. I made peace with that a long time ago. You should head back and put them in the aquarium tanks. We finished ahead of schedule, so your crew is probably still on the ship. Right. Xavier said he was gonna test out a couple of shots. I'm sure. I want to take another look around on my own. Okay then. No need. Columbina relies on Kuvaki to perceive her surroundings. In Nodcry, her senses are heightened because Kuvaki is everywhere. But here, as long as she doesn't activate her abilities, her range of perception should be equivalent to an average person's line of sight. I figured that out back in Snezhnaya. That's oddly specific. I have hiding from her down to a science. So, what? Things might be a bit different now that she's merged with the Moon Sisters. But I doubt there's been a drastic change. The point is, you two can head back. Okay, if you say. What did you leave for me, Alen? Did you know I would come back? Or did you make it so I would have to?
Sandrone's getting the vulnerability. What are these events? Wait, no.
Shh! Quiet on set! They're filming. Oops! What's your take, detective?
I will get
Bullet
the
wound to the
outfit.
chest.
I will get this
Gunpowder
outfit, but I
residue
actually
on the
prefer her
clothes.
original outfit.
You think it was someone they knew?
Yes. It's possible the suspect arranged for them to meet at this
But
very
it's a
spot.
cool outfit.
A reasonable deduction. But you're overlooking.
I mean,
a
it
crucial
makes perfect sense for Charlotte, but I
What?
like the more ooh outfit that she usually has.
The
I will
victim's
definitely
pocket
get it.
watch is missing. And cut. I think we got it. Good work. Finally.
Acting was nerve-wracking for me when I first tried it too.
Shabras! Charlotte! Oh, hello there, you two. You're filming here too? Oh, so Charlotte's crew must have been the one that asked you to help out, huh?
Yep. They heard about a potential filming location and wanted to come check it out.
But when we got here, your crew had already beaten us to it.
Considering all the last-minute changes, that's just what Musketeer Pictures needed.
For sure! Based off the scene just now, you must be the star of the film! You bet! This detective costume really suits me, don't you think?
Oh, for sure. You're already right at home lurking in the shadows taking pictures of this and that. Add a
I didn't know.
notepad,
They're
and
both.
you're
I'm not
practically
saying they're
nothing.
not good. I just
Thanks,
prefer
Miss
the.
Chiori.
I think
I
they're
appreciate
both
it.
good.
That didn't sound much
They're
like
both
a
good.
compliment to Paimon.
They're both good.
So this is a film set? It looks like a very happy place.
This must all be quite new to you, Miss Columbina.
Yes. I watched a few films with a friend once, but she thought there was no point if I wouldn't open my eyes. So she stopped inviting me. Looks like I missed out on a lot. True. But being an actor seems like a tough job.
Huh? Most people would swap lives with an actor in a heartbeat. The lifestyle is so glamorous, and the pay is more than generous.
But they have to act out lives that aren't their own, with the whole world watching on in judgment. If they don't do it justice, it must feel like they're letting people down.
That's exactly how it feels. This young lady has quite the unique perspective. Well, that's true. But these actors are here because they want to be and they think it's fun.
It's like Farina's like, that's my backstory.
The film we're shooting
That's
is based
my
entirely on
backstory
Miss
of
Columbina.
lying to the world
She
about
just
being
needs
a
to-
I
god.
don't have to pretend to be someone I'm not.
Not at all. Authenticity is what we're after. For example, this first scene opens with you on the boat, sailing to your friend's homeland. You just need to think about that moment in the story and picture how you would feel.
Oh, okay.
We're all here? Wonderful! Let's head to the deck and... Oh, and this is for you, dear...
Whoa! Is this the same one?
The very same. I saved it just for you.
Thanks, Xavier! Feels like being reunited with an...
Of course! That said, I have a different job in mind for you this time, traveler. Our film is focusing on a single protagonist, so conveying the subtle changes in her state of mind is of the utmost importance. In addition to the actor's own performance, another way we can convey that is through lighting.
Huh? But there's already a lighting special.
Yes, but it's clear the traveler and Miss Columbina share a deep bond. You might have a better chance of understanding her frame of mind in certain scenes.
Oh, that makes...
So, what do you say? Willing to... It's settled!
Miss Fluff, your hair, your fluffy, fluffy, fluffy hair, fluffy, fluffy, fluffy.
Oh, I didn't.
Nice acting, but...
Thanks. I'm, usually the one behind the camera, so it's actually pretty. But I've known Miss Lapine Pauline for quite some time. So we work really. Miss Lapine Pauline prefers to assign roles based on our own personality. The scene from earlier with.
Ooh!
Your film's leading lady also seems like quite the score. Just on first impression.
No, Lapine.
Seeing all the sets
Hey,
in
Clark.
place, things are looking even better than I expected. The actors are doing great too. Editing it all together is gonna be a piece of cake.
Hi, Lapine Polly!
Hey, you're back. The timing couldn't be more.
I feel like
perfect.
over this one,
If there's one
this
thing
random
you
NPC,
absolutely
but yay
can't
for the
miss,
love for
it's
Lapine
the
Pauline.
Fontinalia Film Fest.
And you're a director, this...
It's all thanks to my apprentice, Nanette. She's the one who told me to read Great Detective Herlock in the first place.
Of course, it's Herlock,
And then it struck me.
but they do with the U.
This would
Herlock
make a great
Sholmes.
film.
Herlock
What
Sholmes.
about your savings, though?
Fluffy.
You didn't...
Yep. Oh, relax. It's different this time. I met director Xavier back during my camera outsourcing days, so I got to know the industry a bit. I know exactly what our film needs and what the fans want to see. So be sure to check it out. I'm confident we've got a winner on our hands.
Sounds like it.
Obviously, we're gonna win. I don't know why people. All I know is her VA loves showing off. That's what I know is her VA loves the attentions. That's what I know. Kay Clark. I just know Kay Clark loves the attention. That's what I know. She's a film camera. for me, I'm like NPCs. I'm like, well, I'm all about Ramon. I'm like, you know, NPCs. Ramon's my boy. Ramon. Fuck
All
with it.
right. Without any further, turning it over to you once again, direct.
All right. Positions, everyone. Camera operator, clapper loader, get set up. Let me know when lighting is good to go. All you need to worry about, Miss Columbina, is hitting your mark. Other than that, just focus on immersing yourself in the emotions of...
Okay.
Good. Lighting, are we ready?
Wait, no. Fuck. You know, softwood makes... Wait, no! Okay. Soft light. Key placement. Place light. Soft light.
Ready.
All right, quiet on set. 3, 2...
This is her homeland. Columbina.
Cut! The emotions I'm looking for were definitely there. Oh, but definitely keep that gesture at the end. I loved how real it felt. You looked genuinely... Miss...
That presence. It kind... Sandrone?
Well...
Add Astro... Thank you for
Ravens fluffy lawn. Huh? 8.
Sandrone said that if everything goes smoothly, we should be able to pinpoint the exact location of her home today. Let's head you're here. How's it going? I've narrowed down a few potential locations. We just need to take a sample from each one. Once the equipment analyzes them, we should know the exact location and where to find the Great! We should get started then. All right, let's get a move on. That should do it. Let's head back. We made good time. You sound pretty happy. Do I? Anyway, enough chit. Oh, but let's head in through the side door. I don't want to run into the All right. Now we just need to wait for the result. Since we have some time to kill, I suppose I might as well see how this aquarium of yours is coming along. It's real. These must be the ones we caught the first time.
Like it?
That's fine, I guess. Come on! It sounded like You're that proud of it? Is this a sense of accomplishment? Yeah? You know it's gonna be gone soon, though, right? What do you mean? After the festival, this ship will be returned to the Fortress of Merit. So? So, no matter how much work you put into this place, once the festival is over, it's all just... Not making the most of it when we have the chance isn't even bigger. But if you know it's all going to be gone one day, why even bother? Well,
Because you still get to keep the things you gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced.
Doesn't that make losing them even harder? Well, if you put it like that, but the happy memories we make along the way last forever. You just have to take a more glass half full perspective. Not to mention, everything we do here is gonna be on film, so it'll still live on in some shape or And when you look back on it, only happy memories will come to mind. Exactly! So it's about finding joy in the process itself.
Traveler, you're back already.
What's wrong with that? You say that like it's terrible news.
How did you get here? I didn't see you on the deck. Oh, never mind. We need to help Miss Guillotin hide ASAP. The crew is heading over here to shoot any second.
What? They should be done by now.
There was a mishap earlier that cost them some time. Anyway, you should head back to the captain's cabin right away. They're gonna be here any minute. Finally! That's...
Too late!
Change of plans then. You'll just have to hide.
Hide? And when... Oh, there's a box over there! Huh?
Do I need my makeup done for the...
Let me see. Maybe just a...
Huh? Traveler and Paimon? What are you doing here? I thought you took the day off to take care of something.
Huh? Oh, well, it didn't take as long as we...
No, we ran into an issue that, set us back. It meant Miss Charlotte's crew wasn't able to wrap either.
Oh, for several reasons. Let us help then. The sooner we wrap, the...
Thanks, you two.
Miss Charlotte's crew can go first then.
Thanks, Director
Navia?
Farina.
Of course.
Agreed. Well then, camera. All right, places, everyone.
So, the story ends like this. But when Duke Saint Germanus departed, he clearly said that everything was
Huh? That sounds familiar. Wait, it's from that novel I came across while researching the numerological array.
He's only a genius when it comes to mechanics.
Fluff.
And
Huh? What was that noise?
Mr. Koba, please don't speak as if I were the accomplice.
Not so hard. This box isn't sturdy.
This is why I keep saying, don't put too much trust in Clockwork Mecha. Unlike humans, machines don't have a heart.
A heart?
That's right. It's what's on the inside. It's also referred to as someone's soul, or likened to free will. You can think of it as a person's core, what makes them unique. In general, though, people don't believe machines are capable of having a soul.
You said my emotion module was faultless.
It is, but that's not quite the same thing.
Do you think I have one then? A heart?
I don't think so. I know so. The question is, do you recognize it within yourself?
Pinocchio.
That's where you're wrong. I can't believe this. Forcing me to hide in a box and listen to this drivel. Me.
In the end, clocks tick through tranquil years.
Emily, the
Fish
most
swim in
forgettable
crystalline
Fontaine character.
springs.
Yay.
No matter
I like her
how
dress,
grand
though.
a dream is, it will fade away like this.
And cut.
That was a long one. If she makes them do another take on...
Oh, there were some weird Perfect! That means
I can get out of this.
It's our turn. Camera operator, set up for the... In this one, our protagonist peruses an aquarium in a...
Shoot. Paimon thought there'd be a break and Sandrone could slip a...
Break a leg!
Yep, we're headed off to shoot our next scene.
All right, quiet on set. We're about to start rolling. Ready, Miss Columbina? Miss...
I think she would like this.
Quick, we should roll on this.
It doesn't forage with the others, or prey upon its smaller kin. Instead, it remains where it is, cradled in the coral's quiet beauty, as though the raging cyclones above are of no consequence. And yet, she still stood before the cyclone in the end. So I think that
I
story
know,
has it
Emily.
wrong. She is no different than us. She has a heart.
Uh-oh. Is she onto us?
What is she... cut!
You okay, Columbina?
Why don't we take a short break? That last take was beautifully organic, though. We can use it as is. No need to go again.
Thanks, Director Farina. But I'm fine to continue.
You're sure? In that case, let's shoot some quick B-roll. Then we can move to our next outdoor scene.
We're in the clear this time.
Ugh, absolute.
You okay, Sandrone?
Right as rain. Come on, let's go check the test result. It's time for me to go home.
What? Huh? It's good to be back. In front. Damn, I wish I had my motorbike. Like in Wua. Yes, Mom? I'll get back. We're back. What the fuck?
All right, it should give me some space. The what? Belen, much like Renee, had long predicted that the water levels in Fontaine would rise. Thanks to his expertise, I told him there was no need. But it would seem he knew a day like... All right, the silt has been cleared away. Go activate the mechanism for the first sluice gate. That will fill the empty middle chamber with water. All right, now turn on the drainage mechanism in front of the second sluice gate, and this chamber will become empty once again. Back when I lived here, it was my job to tend to the potted plants and flower beds. Still growing strong even after all this time. If the weather was nice, I would take Alen out in his wheelchair and we would go for a walk. Before long, we started bringing Polonia along too. Come to think of it, I was the only one who could get around easily back then. Polonia always got stuck at some point, and it was up to me to launch a rescue mission. Happy. I suppose they were. Uneventful, but pleasant. Repetitive, but peaceful. Of course, that was all just an illusion. Death still awaits all of us at the end. Oh. All right, enough standing around. Let's head inside. Yep, this place is exactly how I left it. Nothing has changed. What is it? Huh? How did you get... Oh, Arlecchino gave it to you, didn't she? And you... read the whole thing. Just so you know, a lot of that was written a long time ago. At that very desk, to be exact. Anyway, since you've already read it, you should just hold on to it. I can always start a new one. Well, feel free to look around. Oh, but be careful with the stuff around here. I'm not saying you can't touch anything. A warm hearth. Oh, I played with these when I was little, during the first few months after I was created. I mean, at first, Alana and I would play together, but it didn't take long for me to become unbeatable. So, Polonia and I played together instead. Yeah, these don't look... Logic and math puzzles. Those happen to be my specialty. It's been so long. What do you say? Should we play a few... Let's go with this one. The gears on the left are stacked from largest to smallest. The goal is to move them to the other side in the fewest number of moves. Just remember, you can't stack a bigger gear on top of a smaller one.
I have to play the... Alright. Pagoda stack? Okay. But you do this. Okay. Oh, I get it. Okay. What am I doing? Wait a minute. How long is this meant to fucking play her? Wait. Okay. There is. No, I'm gonna make this work. Damn it. Now this is... That's... Damn it. Now I'm actually motivated to fucking do this. Okay. Okay. Ah, we're back here. Okay. So we're... Do you think I just skip it? Okay, I'm giving myself till 9:40 to get this challenge done. Okay. I'm giving myself 9:40 to get this challenge done. I do not like puzzles. You know what? You know what? I'm giving myself the...
Need help? This should go and... Well, what did you think of the game? You showed quite a bit of promise, too. We should do this again.
You know... No. I was so close. You know what? I was close enough. I just couldn't get the final part.
These are some of Elaine's and these are just some...
I was so close. There, you get...
Wait. The people in this... Oh, this was taken when Elaine and Renee were both in his later years. Elaine would often sit by the fireplace and
look at the
stare at his picture.
baby.
He said he sometimes regretted not helping his friend when he needed it. This was Elaine's workbench. Later on, of course, it became mine. It's where both Polonia and I were brought to life. Before Elaine was bedbound, this is where he would teach me about mechanics. I would sit and listen, chiming in with questions. Later on, when he got too sick, I took over and would work on Polonia here. Well, you should have seen it in its prime, when people actually lived here. A lit fireplace, a steaming cup of coffee. That's the real deal. You know, we also used to have a mechanical piano that Elaine built. Oh, help! Elaine never played it much. He probably wasn't able to at that point, but I managed to teach myself. Music theory is essentially math after all. Once you learn the patterns, it's not really that difficult. I loved perusing Helen's collection of classical music. The chords and harmonies felt like individual mathematical puzzles. It was fascinating. So I did some composing as well. But as Helen continued to deteriorate, even the sound of music began to grate on his nerves. Aww. Back then, I assumed a piano was like an ordinary clothing rack. Commonplace in every home and easily replaceable. Enough about that. Helen's gift should be just in here. Wait, there's a hidden compartment at the back of this box. Knowing you, Helen, I'm guessing it goes like... Got it. Let's see here. Well, you're gonna it's heavier than I was A letter? And a bunch... wait a second. This should be it. A cube? It's a multi-dimensional algorithmic core. Helen would use it to store information. Only Polonia and I have access. All right, I'll start looking into the core and the letter. Okay.
A snapshot of you playing among the plants shortly after you were born. You seem to like these flowers a lot.
Huh? Wow! Look how happy you are in this picture! What's that? Well then, people should stop being so annoying. Of course not. Oh, here's something else. Looks like a piece of paper torn out from somewhere. Today, I solved another No, wait! From now on, I should have people address me as Her Highness the Clockwork Princess, unraveler of all reason. No, nope. No more of that. I thought I tore this page out. You wrote this? Then how did it get... Wait, there's more writing at the bottom.
You seem to have developed a distaste for this particular entry, considering I found it in the trash. I'm sorry, but I could not help but hold on to it.
Helen! Don't be embarrassed. Everyone goes through a phase like that. Nonsense. I wasn't even the one who wrote that. It must have been Polonia. That's enough. I told you it was Polonia. You know what? We're done with this. No more rifling around in the box. Just put it down and let me read the To my little clockwork princess. Not another word.
You've most likely received the gift I left for you. I just hope you didn't stumble across all this while cleaning out my effects or something trivial like that. I once asked if there was something you wished for. Do you remember that? I wonder if time has changed your answer. Regardless, I have another gift. A formula that will allow you to come face to face with the anomaly inside of you. If you even still call her that. Why this gift? To understand that, allow me to wax poetic on the soul once again. I would ask you to stick with me until the end, but I know you will. You always have. I believe a person should be born twice over in their lifetime. First, there's the birth that grants us life. Then, the birth of the soul. It's a matter of transforming the life bestowed upon us into the life we choose for ourselves.
Yeah.
And to do that, we must look inward. We must make a conscious choice to define the meaning of our life instead of allowing the happenstance of our existence to pass us by. This is the process of recognizing the soul that lives within us. You are my proudest masterpiece. I told you that long ago. But to me, you have never been a creation or a machine. To me, you're just like the rest of us. You have a
If
heart.
I only had a heart.
In fact, some theories think of the human brain as nothing more than a machine, and thought the product of its computations.
But I say nay.
So you see, perhaps we're not so different
I don't like
after
that.
all.
Come on.
Your inner machinery is just far more advanced than most.
No, I don't
No
like
matter
that.
how
I don't
one
like
looks
that.
at
I don't like that.
The
But
heart is a complex thing, a place where logic and reason collide with our emotions. Your computational capacity allowed you to become sentient and develop logical reasoning. But it also granted you something that, on the surface, might seem contradictory. Emotion. Emotions and logic often clash with each other, and those instances of discord can accumulate over time. That is the source of what you refer to as the anomalies within you. As you told me once, you've always known what you don't want. Yet you've never wished for anything in particular. Similar to how a blind person can feel when a part of their body is in pain without being able to fully visualize its form, such is your relationship with your soul. So, what I leave you now is this: a formula that will allow you to see the shape of your soul. For if you want to protect your heart, you must first be able to recognize it within yourself.
Of course. Whether you use it is entirely up to you. You are, and always have been, free to do as you wish. Regardless, whether by my formula or some other means, I trust you will know your heart one day. You always were a fast learner. And the smartest person I've ever known. Ellen.
Oh.
I'm fine. I've already figured out how this formula works. Let's get out of here and then we can use it.
You made up your mind already?
Why wouldn't I? Resolving the anomalies within my core is the reason I came here in the first place. No, I can do this on my own. But, do you want to watch?
What do you mean?
I already know what anomaly I need to resolve. Like Alen said, she's an amalgamation of all the times my logic algorithms have clashed with my emotions.
And by resolve, you mean that literally?
Yes.
But if you, let us in like that, wouldn't that mean letting us see a bunch of your, you know?
If what Alen said is true, then I'm about to be, born anew, or whatever. Besides, you already read my whole diary. When it comes to keeping my innermost thoughts to myself, well, I think that ship has sailed.
You're really sure about this?
How many times do I have... enough with the... All right.
Oh!
Huh! Sounds like that shaman has some tricks up her sleeve. The arcane and the mathematical are both fundamental laws of this world.
being able to achieve a similar. Anyway, let's get this show on. But no comments from the peanut gallery, okay?
Is this my heart? No, it's probably. Huh. You made it. About time. Is that me? You just spoke of anomalies. Well, here I am. What happens when emotion contradicts reason? Shall we sit down and talk?
That should do it. Hello? My name is Alain Guillotin. Can you hear me?
Brings back memories, doesn't it? The time.
Here. I want you to have this.
A notebook?
You can use it to write things down.
I don't need to write things down. I have unlimited memory.
Even so, some things are more important than others, right? You can use it to write about the things that matter.
So you wish me to carry out a basic priority sorting operation?
I suppose you can think of it like that for now. But journaling is also an act of finding oneself. Much like we use wooden stakes to guide a plant to grow in a certain manner, what we choose to write down gives the soul much needed direction. In the act of choosing what to forget and what to hold on to, we decide what kind of person we want to become.
I don't understand.
This does fit.
Like I said earlier, I don't need something like this. This is where we were born. Where our life began. Mornings of tending to the garden.
A robot with her own
Afternoons spent
shadow.
cleaning, reading, or studying. Evenings of cozying up by the fire, listening to Alain share stories about his past. Alain,
What is it?
what are you drinking?
Oh, this? It's coffee. It, makes me more productive.
I want to try it.
Oh, okay. Here.
Bitter. Speaking of, why did you design me with senses? Taste, smell, touch.
Well, I'm not quite sure. It just felt
Mega
like the right
Man.
thing. I suppose I hoped you might have a life of your own one day, and that you deserve to experience all life has to offer.
Oh. Still bitter. But the smell is nice. I thought those peaceful days would go on forever.
I didn't.
You know
I
that's
didn't
not
say I didn't
possible.
like it.
Maybe. But how was I supposed to know the end was just around the corner?
What are you asking about?
That was it? Well, it certainly became a
Well, I
pattern.
didn't like the
now
machine. I
didn't
didn't like the brain being compared to machine. Outside of that, I like all of this.
Over time, one of the habits we picked up from Alain was a love of coffee. We even took to hosting tea parties, a machine acting like a human. Kind of laughable, right? I suppose that's just what I'm used to. Yeah, that's just what we're used to.
Hey, this place isn't half bad. Great spot for a party.
More and more people seem to be showing up to my tea parties uninvited. Anyone care to explain?
Can you blame me? I saw Columbina leading Capitano somewhere, and I had to see what that was about.
I had simply asked Columbina where I might find Arlecchino. I have business to discuss with her. Tartaglia and I were unaware that this was a private gathering. Apologies for the intrusion.
Whatever. Just add it to the list of annoying things.
See? Told you she wouldn't mind.
Much obliged, Sandrone.
Well, look who we have here. Good thing I brought extra desserts. This Capitano, I was just about to go find you.
Pardon the intrusion. Rest assured. I
Oh,
won't
it's
sully
all
your
the chill
gathering.
ones.
Spoken like a true gentleman. A certain unmannered 11th seat could learn a thing or two.
You know, you really should start being nicer to me, Rosaline. Or I might just snatch that 8th seat right out from under you.
I'd like to see you try.
If you're gonna fight, take it outside.
I still don't understand how our quiet
Columbine
afternoon
is just
turned
a little
into such a
puppet.
crowded gathering. And then, one by one, they left without a... Yeah, pretty annoying, huh?
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, they were my favorite. Goodbye, Sandrone.
Don't go, Columbina. We should have just said that. Why didn't we? If we had, would the story of... She couldn't stay. There was no future for her here. She would have just faded away. You're right. I suppose that's why you call me an anomaly. Every time you make a decision, there's a voice inside your heart. My voice. Asking to contradict all logic and reason. Why didn't we make her stay? Is it worse to fight for something just to lose it? Or not to have fought at all?
I love this.
Don't you
What's
find
going
it
on?
unfair? One by one, we keep losing the things we care about the most. But in the end, whether I want to fight for something or cry over all we've lost, you just push it down and pretend not to hear. And now, even Polonia, the other half of Alen's legacy, the last remaining member of our family, even Polonia is no longer with us. I did everything I could, but it's just like Alen always said. Polonia was one of a kind. There was no replicating what he managed to create. Don't you feel like our connection to the past is fading, bit by bit? I suppose. But you can't move through life without having to say goodbye. And even as we experience loss, ever so logical. What's your take, then? It feels like the more I care about something, the faster the world takes it away. It sounds so stupid, but I can't help it. That's the hand life has dealt me time and time again. Why even fight for something that's just going to be lost in the end? Better to never have had it at all. Better if it would all just disappear. Dark, I know. But the heart wants what it wants. Maybe the stellar linchpin appeared because of me. Because of what I wish for. I don't think so. Yeah, probably not. What an anomaly wants goes against all logic and reason after all. Well, go ahead and do what you came for. You're here to resolve the anomaly, aren't you? Yes. What's it gonna be? Keeping me imprisoned here like before? Or eliminating me entirely? Like debugging a code? That might actually be a mercy. I don't care. I just don't want to experience the pain of loss ever again. Go ahead. I'm ready. we keep losing everything we care about? I know it hurts, but that's life. I wish... I know. I've always known. Because we've been one all along.
Fontaine will always have the sauce. Fontaine will always have the sauce. Oh my...
Sandrone?
I'm fine.
It's okay to cry, you know.
Cry? You've gotta be kidding me. Save the comforting for someone who needs the emotional side of my core algorithm. My emotion module has always been fully developed and operational. Ellen tried to tell me that too. I've just chosen to ignore her voice all this time. I suppose. Huh. Come to think of it, it's kind of like the aquarium.
The aquarium?
The old me took one look at it and saw something I would inevitably lose. So I stopped putting in the effort. Then, one by one, the fish all swam away, and the place became even more bleak and depressing.
Don't say that. A lot of people would feel the same. It just shows how much you care about what you have.
Now? After seeing what you've done with the aquarium, I have to admit, I think it's beautiful. It's like you said, we get to keep the things we gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced. Because we choose to hold them in our heart.
Well said!
Besides, I've already died once. I'd be stupid not to make the most of this second chance.
Right! Earlier you, or your inner self, mentioned something about her wish.
You think that's something you can just ask, and I'll tell you. I may have accepted my emotional self, but I'm not about to go all soft and mushy on the inside and pour my heart out. That said, taking a step in the right direction couldn't hurt. Starting with cleaning some old aquarium tanks of my own.
Huh?
Metaphorically speaking, I mean. Come on, let's head back to the ship.
Huh?
You couldn't get comfortable sleeping near the Opera Epicles, right? Well, I bet that's why. The Fountain of Lucine is where all the water in Fontaine gathers. So that's where the emotions within the...
Hold on. If it's souls we're dealing with, feeling uncomfortable should have been just the beginning.
And under normal circumstances, I'm sure someone of your talents would have. The problem is, these souls are...
Remind me how they ended up like that?
Yes, it's called soul severing. Renee of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo came up with it after learning of Fontaine's impending doom. Renee thought if he could find a means for the soul to live on in perpetuity, unfortunately, his theory of the four Orthants was imperfect. Jakob, another member of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo, sought to carry on Yes. After you saved but the souls severed before...
Almost as if they exist outside the bounds of this world.
Not only that, but the full transformation... Wait, no, he...
In that case, let's go find Nervalette and we...
No, not just yet.
Why not?
For one, the diplomatic castle alone would be a nightmare. Even though I haven't reported back to Snezhnaya yet, I'm not planning to leave the Fatui anytime soon. Besides, with me here, success is all I need is for Miss Lolly to help pinpoint the location of this monstrosity.
With my eyes closed. But, how exactly do you plan on resolving?
Just trust me. I have...
all right.
No, I didn't. But in his later years, Elen told me he regretted not helping his best friend. He also felt sorry towards Marianne for being too lost in his mechanical research to look after her. If he were still with us, friends shouldn't hold grudges or leave behind regrets. Fixing what happened between him and Renee was one of his greatest wishes. All I'm doing is fulfilling it in his stead. You mean everything that just happened wasn't for nothing? Why, thank you. Just washing off the grime of the past. Turns out, a lot can build up after
What's this about aquarium tanks all of a sudden? They go off on some grand adventure and what? Now they have their own private...
All right then, Seat Lolly. Track...
Huh?
You get this, Granny Eatsley!
You. Come with me to Hotel de Boer for a drink. Why? Because I said so, Miss Guillotin. I'll report back on the location tomorrow morning. Just need a drink or two first to bolster me up.
Well, don't let me keep you.
All right, you. Time to go. I've got scores that need settling.
Huh?
Should we stop here or should we continue? Let me be right back. Fluffy is a fluff. be my best. Wait, was that whole thing off? Only the best. We're about to have only the best, the finest, the best, the finest earring around.
How it should end?
But that means an actor would have to take her place. And that makes...
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah, don't look so worried. Making a film is supposed to be fun. But besides, it's all gonna work out. You can trust Paimon on that.
Work out? How?
Well, you know. Yep, exactly.
I'll just focus on having fun for now.
Well, well, look who we have here. Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, the lighting specialist and clapper loader that never were.
Yeah. We kind of went AWOL, didn't we?
Seriously, don't worry about it. Everything's going smoothly on our...
You seem to be in better spirits now, Miss Columbina.
It's okay. I'm fine now.
So, what are your thoughts on the ending then? Should we have...
We should...
Yeah, this
tie
really
everything
is
up
the
in bows.
Fontinalia Film Festival quest that never was. Those we have lost, those we remember. This really is the film festival quest that never happened. And that's fine. And see, Lolly is the least hate crimey. I just still feel uncomfortable pulling her. But I want the baby. But I want the drone.
Oh, right on.
She's the one of the more okay ones.
What?
Really?
Did I?
They haven't said the word. She hasn't. They haven't even said the word, which is good.
Sorted out. What's stopping you from seeing Columbina? She misses you a lot.
I just want to deal with this mess first. Besides, this is a perfect chance to make her jump for once. But enough about that. Were you able to pinpoint the location of our target?
Of course. When Granny eats Lee promised.
Great. Let's see. Morte region. The place the
Gestalt.
souls were
Ah,
severed.
Gestalt psychology.
Is that the source of the resentment? Or is it the narcissism?
Let me come with. This thing's movement isn't fixed. If it's not at this location when we get there, I can use a ritual to summon it.
Yay, see Lolly using her
already
vague
gone
shaman
to more than
powers.
enough.
Yay, that are
I
vague as
don't
fuck.
mind. These old bones have nothing better to do anyway. Besides, if I don't go, they'll just have more inside jokes I can't join in on.
All right then.
There's no time.
Sure. No. So, how are we going to the moon? How are we going to the moon?
No.
Should I start the summoning ritual?
Let's drain the water from this floor. Wait. Of course. Alan and Renee both saw the future that awaited Fontaine and even shared a few methods for waterproofing buildings. The principle behind it is, not important. Just unlock the mechanisms in the order I tell you.
Does this track vaguely sound like... What? Ah. What am I doing? Oh, this one more, isn't there? I just really do. Oh, there we go. That's what. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, fuck. Wait, did it. Boom. Well, I used Aqua Cutter, baby. Wait, the moon's a different quest? Oh.
Ready?
Oh, the moon is a
Yeah.
different quest.
When this, but more than likely, in that case,
So then how
if
so
a
what
fight does break out,
So then what is
I should
what
be
is
the
the
one to
moon
deliver
quest?
the final blow. Trust me on that.
What's the moon
Understood.
quest?
All right. Wandering spirits, drifting along the tides. Hear me now. Broken souls, silenced, torn apart, and forsaken. Let resentment recognize resentment. Let vile entities be drawn
I'm not
together.
gonna give this any. This
And
does not
in this
deserve any
place,
fucking credit.
Take form once more.
Vague shamanism.
This is mechanical science is so much easier to.
Watch out!
Oh
Hey,
shit!
you!
Narcissistic voice block.
Or whoever's inside of you. I need you to listen to me. I'm a descendant of Fontaine's Lord Artificer, Hélène Guillotin. I can make you whole again and return you to the ley lines. You just. Shh. Looks like talking this out is all right. Plan B. Time to blow off some steam. You're cursing out the wrong person. I didn't even know them.
Souvenir!